Hello everyone, welcome to this episode of Bash programming with Unix like operating systems. In this episode, we are going to check for various conditions on files. So we already have a file known as prog12.sh. So ls prog12.sh. So we are going to check this file for various conditions. So first, let's define a variable where we are going to input prog12.sh if -r dollar file, then echo file has read access, else the file doesn't have read access. It is as simple as that. I have to be correct grammatically. The file does not have and I can say fi, right? Similarly, we can check for the other things like write and execute. So all these things will be tested in relation to the current user. Copy, and so here I will say W and here I will say X. Write permission. Okay, and I think that I made a mistake, small mistake, spelling related. The file. So this is about checking the read, write, and execute permissions. Let me copy this. The file is an ordinary file. Is an ordinary file. Okay, so -f will check if it is an ordinary file. Otherwise, it is not going to be an ordinary file, right? That's it. And we will have D. So the scroll bar for this application is very small. So which is only the improvement I would like to suggest to the people who are designing this application, open source application. A directory. Okay. So a file could also be a directory. And finally, we can check for the size of the file. File size is not 0. file size is 0. And let's copy this and let us check for the last thing if the file exists or not. So it should have been actually the very first check, but never mind. Or we can actually include it in the beginning itself. The file exists. And let us go ahead and change the privileges. chmod 744 star.sh. And here we have the output. Okay, the file exists. The file has read access, write permissions, has execute permissions. It is an ordinary file. It's not a directory, and file size is not 0. So this is how we can check for various conditions on a particular file. So you can input here directory name in place of file or file with some other properties, and you will find that the output has changed accordingly. So try that as an exercise. Thanks a lot for watching this episode. Do let me know if you have any question or query for this episode in the comment section down below. In case you want to download the code, you can find the code on the GitHub repository of mine, and I have already mentioned the link to that GitHub repository in the description section down below. Do not forget to check it. Please do subscribe to my YouTube channel for awesome videos like these. Thanks a lot once again, and we will meet again in the next episode.